morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Good to see you back and welcome to the channel. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Steve Kirst, by the way, has a great offer out there for your listeners. I don't know if you know about this.
No.
His offer is anybody from any major academic medical center or any government agency who will come to the table and have a fair discussion on vaccine safety and efficacy. He'll pay him $2 million.
First one is a typical package insert that we see with any vaccine. When you open the box, next to the vial, you find a package insert that has information about what the product contains. And this is a typical vaccine insert from a vaccine that helps protect against meningitis. It's a more traditional childhood vaccine. And the other label that I'm going to show you, the other package insert, came from a box of mRNA product. So vaccine that was brought to the clinic for the purpose of giving that to children. And this should look the same as the other package insert that I showed you. But yet when we open it almost 2 years into this, we find that it still says intentionally blank.
Causes. So we have pretty good data from the UK, really. We can see the different causes of excess mortality there. That last one there is Parkinson's disease. But the main ones by far are the heart-related disease, the ischemic heart disease and the heart failure. As we see, there are the main causes. Now, 23rd of March 2020 was the first lockdown in the UK, and there'd been 173 deaths per day. 197 was the 7-day average. So we actually see that the deaths now are higher than they were. Average of 1,564 at the first lockdown. Now, of course, it did go up and would have gone up higher without restrictions. But the point I'm making here is, we had all these lockdowns. We had this mass vaccination campaign. We had people bouncing up and down about it. Politicians and medical officers and scientific officers strutting over the TV every night. And now we've actually got higher levels of deaths, and no one seems to be commenting on it at all. It is utterly bizarre and inexplicable that we did so much for a certain number of deaths. Now we have a high number of deaths and no one seems to be saying a thing. It really is very, very strange that this is going on. Now, we don't want to get into conspiracy theory, but to me it's inexplicable why mainstream media is not all over this and shouting it from the rooftops, because there's a major phenomena that we're suffering from. And it's different age groups as well. It's not just young people. So if we go onto this screen again here, we can actually do this by age group and look at different age groups, and we see that that is the age group. That age group there is all. So excess deaths in all age group. But we actually see, albeit with a smaller scale, thankfully, excess deaths in 0 to 24s, excess deaths in 25 to 49s, excess deaths in 50 to 64s, excess deaths in every age group, more than we would expect. And yet people don't seem to be talking about it. Very, very strange. So Office for National Statistics, deaths registered in the UK week ending the 21st of October. UK data, 13,500 deaths almost. Of course people die, but this is 15.7% above the 5-year average, 1,822 excess deaths. The majority, some of those were COVID, the majority of which were not. And as we say, comparing this to the March 23rd figure, it was 1,739. So we see that we did the lockdown, when we started the lockdowns, 1,379 people dying a week. Now 1,822 people dying a week. More than when we started the lockdowns. And people don't seem to be shouting about it.